Hi there, my name is Wayne at GB RaceTracker. Thanks for using GB RaceTracker for tracking at your events. So today we're going to cover some of the key points that you need to know. So the trackers will look like this. They'll have the bib number on the front of the tracker. So the first thing that you need to do, maybe a day before the event or the evening before the event, is switch the tracker on. Okay, they've arrived not switched on purely because we want to conserve the battery power of the tracker. So how to switch them on? Step one. So just on the underside of the tracker you have got a small button that you lightly press for approximately 1 second, and the lights will then display flashing on the front of the tracker. So that's step one. Step two is that we really need to check the heartbeat of every single tracker that you've switched on, just to make sure that you've not missed one. So just a standard really kind of operation that we tend to do. Next thing really, step three, is how the tracker is worn. So the main thing really is that the tracker, in order to operate effectively, it needs to have line of sight with the sky. So it should be on the outside of the pack, fastened to a race vest really on the shoulder strap or on the back. Velcro at the back of the tracker, which allows you to secure it to the pack itself. Step number four is the SOS button. Okay, so every tracker has got an SOS button on the front. Just where the logo is there, hold it down for approximately 3 seconds, and that will then inform GB RaceTracker, will then let you know. Step number five is access rights. Option one is that you can inform us of any DNS and DNF during the event. But if it helps and it means that you can do it straight away, we can just give you access rights to make those changes. Let's say, for example, you've got 100 people signed up for the event and 10 people have no-showed. So that is 10 DNSs, and you need to update the system. So rather than waiting for us to do it and any DNFs during the events, what we can do is we can give you access to the system to do your own, whereas it might take us a little bit of time to respond to you. So if you do need those access rights, we can do that. You can also make name changes. You can add participant photos, profile photos, add a number of different things really to each runner. Step number six is switching the tracker off after the person has DNF'd or at the finish. Please take the tracker from them and just switch them off the same way that you switched them on. So gently press that button on the underside, lightly press that for approximately 1-2 seconds. The lights will continue to flash until about 10 seconds later they all go out. But the red light is now flashing, which means that it's going on, and it's now off. And then outside of that, thanks so much for using the trackers at your event. Please send them back by recorded delivery, insured to the value of the trackers.